Good day. S.T.A.L.K.E.R Anomaly is currently the most popular mod on ModDB, and for a mod this popular, you'd expect it to have countless add-ons. And you're not wrong. Today, we'll explore the best weapon add-ons for S.T.A.L.K.E.R Anomaly. This is a video that was suggested by a member of my Discord server. I'll be showcasing the weapon add-ons I have in my mod list and leave a document with links. Before we start, I'd be super grateful if you subscribed. This video took a while to make, and your help will be appreciated. Another thing is, at the time of writing this, some add-ons have been deleted from ModDB for unknown reasons, so those add-ons would be highlighted red to indicate which ones are unavailable. With that said, let's start with the handguns. First is the Gunslinger Desert Eagle replacement. This add-on will replace the vanilla deagles by the ones seen in Gunslinger. What's special about them is that they can mount many a sight, and the Steppe Eagle enjoys a larger pool of optics, including the March Tactical. If you like historic guns, then you will love the next four add-ons, and the first is the Luger P08. This German handgun has 8 rounds of 9mm, but it is what you'd expect from such a thing. Up next is the Mauser C96. Like the Luger, it has a small mag and shoots weak bullets, but also like the Luger, it gets cool points. Next is the Wellrod Mark II, both in 9mm and 45 ACP. This integrally suppressed bolt-action gun deals good damage, but requires good aim to be effective. Onto the revolvers now, and first is the Nagant 1887. This classic revolver uses a unique gas seal design that allows the gun to be suppressed, a feature absent in most revolvers. Other than that, the gun is just decent. Next is the Basilisk. This gun is special. It is chambered in the 357 Magnum cartridge, which is a good anti-mutant round. What's special about this gun is that it has different reload animations depending on how many shots are left. The operator will extract the spent rounds and replace them with new ones. The next entry is a bunch of revolver add-ons made by the same person, so I grouped them together. First is the Smith & Wesson Model 500. This gun uses the extremely damaging 500 Smith & Wesson round. This hand cannon is the strongest handgun you can encounter in Anomaly. Next, we have the Ershad Vinazit. This uses the 12.7x55 anti-material round, which is really effective against stalkers. Next is the Stallion 44, making its way from Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. This revolver uses 8 rounds of 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and will blow your head clean off. Last is the Taurus Raging Hunter Pack, which adds 6 new revolvers, technically 3 since half of them are snub noses. It includes the Taurus Raging Hunter in 357, 44 and 500 Magnum and their short barrel versions. Keep in mind that you will need the speed loaders and ammo for revolvers add-on if you want to use the revolvers with custom ammo. Onto the SMGs now, and first is the Scorpion Evo 3. It's a good SMG that you can get in the early game, but other than that, this gun is very similar to the MP5 but can take more scopes. Speaking of the MP5, this add-on adds the MP5K using the Gunslinger animation as a base. What's special about this gun is that it can fit in the knife or pistol slot and can take good scopes. Similar is the MP9 SMG from IWP. Just like the MP5K, this SMG can fit in the pistol or knife slot, making it an able backup weapon. Contrasting is the Tommy Gun Drop add-on. This add-on includes the Thompson M1921 and M1A1, the former being a fast-firing SMG with 50 rounds of 45 ACP, and the latter is a straight downgrade from the 1921. The last new SMG is the MAC-10. This gun uses 9x19mm and has a high cyclic rate, but has the downside of terrible accuracy, which makes it suitable only for close-range encounters. first new shotgun is the M590A1. This is a pump-action shotgun with a tubular magazine, which means it suffers from slow fire rate and slow reload times. But what makes this thing special is that it can take long-range optics like the Leopard Mark 8 and March Tactical that pairs well with slug rounds. If you like double barrels, then you will like the Olympia and Browning 725 shotguns. These two guns are from two separate add-ons, but they are practically identical in performance. The only thing that's different is the model. I should also mention that they are both identical to the TOS-34. Speaking of double barrels, the MP43 is a side-by-side shotgun that is similar to the TOS-34 stats-wise, but what's special about it is that it can fire each barrel individually or both barrels simultaneously, which gives it immense stopping power. The Benelli M3 is the definition of a default pump action. It has nothing special going for it. It has 7 rounds and a slow fire rate. It can't even mount optics. 6 out of 10. The Model 1887 needs no introduction. It is an iconic lever gun with 2 variants. The base 1887 has 6 rounds and a moderate fire rate. The sawed-off, or T800 variant, is exactly what comes to mind when hearing M1887, and you actually do flip-cock the gun, so that's an easy 10 out of 10 for me. But if only you could dual-wield it like in that one game. The penultimate new shotgun in this list is the M1014 from IWP. It has 10 rounds and can fire semi-automatically and can take good close-range sights. I've been saving the best one for last. The VR80 is a Turkish fully automatic shotgun that has 8 rounds, can take good sights and even has a laser. Not only that, but you can find it on Cordon Bandits if you're lucky. Overall, I really like this gun, and it's an easy S.T.A.L.K.E.R weapon. This section will turn out to be very long if I were to explain it normally, so I'll go through every new rifle as quick as I can. The M1918 bar uses 7.62 51 NATO, so it has high damage but has no sights and high recoil. The BRN-180 uses 5.56 by 45mm NATO. It has low recoil and a large number of sights. This pack includes the MG42 and MG3 light machine guns. The former uses 8mm Mauser and the latter uses 7.62 NATO. They have incredible rates of fire and very high damage. The FNC pack includes the reanimation and remodel of the FNC and adds 2 new variants, the FNC Marksman and Paratrooper. If you've played Modern Warfare 3, you'd be familiar with this Peruvian bullpup assault rifle. The FAD uses 5.56mm and has moderate recoil and a decent selection of optics. The Sturmgewehr 44 needs no introduction. It is one of the most iconic World War II era rifles that paved the way to the modern assault rifle. This weapon comes with its custom 8mm Kurz ammo, a scope, and a silencer. Next is the RPD Custom, which is a recreation of the RPD to support a higher cyclic rate, optic mount, and a laser. The next add-on adds the SR-25 Marksman rifle from Escape from Tarkov. This gun uses 7.62 NATO, has a high fire rate despite being semi-auto, and can take good sights, and has surprisingly low recoil. This add-on will add the Commando XM4 from Black Ops Cold War. This 5.56 gun has good recoil and optics. This version of the S.T.A.L.K.E.R comes with a 20 round mag and has a canted red dot, but what makes it special is the 2 upgrade kits you can use on it. snipers are next, and if you know me personally, you'd know that the FG42 is my favorite gun of all time. This rifle is a hybrid between a light machine gun and a battle rifle. This gun is great. It has 20 rounds of 8mm Mauser, a fast fire rate, comes with its own scope, and I can't find much else to criticize besides the high recoil. Next sniper is the S.T.A.L.K.E.R. This thing is insane. It shoots the 14.5mm round but uses the 12.7x55 in-game. This anti-material sniper rifle has very high damage, capable of killing stalkers with just one bullet regardless of armor. If you thought the Snipex was impractical, wait till you see this one. The single-shot 950 caliber rifle can and will kill anything it touches, even a chimera, assuming you land your shot. Onto the lever guns, and first is the Winchester 1873. This rifle is mainly used for hunting mutants as it uses 357 Magnum. It suffers from slow reloads and a lack of scopes, but it is quite fun to use. The Winchester 1886 uses 7.62 NATO and takes decent medium to long range scopes. The Marlin Dark Tracker, however, is a direct upgrade from the 1886, as it has a larger selection of sights that fit your needs. The next sniper is an iconic one. The S.T.A.L.K.E.R dual pack will add the S.T.A.L.K.E.R both in 5.56 and 7.62 NATO. They are great guns, especially if you happen to acquire the 5.56 Scout early on. If you're looking for both firepower and practicality, then look no further than the Mark 18 Mjolnir. This DMR is chambered in the powerful 338 Lapua Magnum round, and can fire 10 rounds semi-automatically. Not only that, but it can take all Picatinny rail scopes, making it useful at all ranges. This is the sniper I typically main in runs. Onto the launchers now, and first is the RPG-26. This shoulder-mounted rocket launcher is special, in the sense that it can only fire once before breaking, similar to the M72 wall. Next is the S.T.A.L.K.E.R M32. This South African grenade launcher can fire 6 rounds of 40mm grenades in a semi-auto fashion. It can also take some sights to aid with aiming. This section will cover weapon packs, and first is the Gunslinger pack for Anomaly. This add-on will replace most vanilla pistols with ones from Gunslinger. As well as the SIG 550 and its sniper variant. AP5s, P90, TOS 34, and most importantly, a remake of the Grozas. The Groza 1 will be replaced by the Gunslinger Groza that shoots 9x39 with 30 round mags, and the Groza 4 will be replaced by the Groza Storm. This gun is amazing. It has 60 rounds, a laser, and can touch various scopes. It also uses 545mm. Next is the OCW pistol pack, which adds new pistols acting more like upgraded versions of the vanilla handguns, like giving them extended mags, lasers, or custom sights. Up next is the 10mm auto ecosystem. It adds new pistols, SMGs and carbines that use the new 10mm auto round, which, if you've played Fallout, you'd be familiar with. It is more powerful than 9x19 but weaker than 45 ACP. My favorite thing about this pack is the upgrade kits, like in this example is the Glocks, which when upgraded will become fully automatic, have a 30 round magazine, custom red dot sights and a laser, which when paired with 10mm GHP makes for a decent mutant killing gun. Nearly every gun can use an upgrade kit. The next pack will overhaul the vanilla game's AUG rifles. And add a 9mm SMG variant which is similar to the MP5. But what's special about it is that it uses rifle parts, so you can use it to repair some good 5.56 rifles. This pack is one of my favorites. It will overhaul the vanilla game's AR-15 platform with better models and animations, as well as adding 3 unique M16s. Next on our list is the Loot FAMAS pack. It replaces the vanilla FAMAS F1 with a new one, with better models and animations, as well as adding several new FAMASs. Next is the former Covenant weapon pack, which adds 2 new guns in the form of the Baikal MP155 and the MK47. The former is a semi-automatic shotgun, and the latter is an assault rifle chambered in 7.62x39. Both are pretty decent. This pack will also reanimate the VZ61 Scorpion and replace the RPK-16 from Bass with one that has 95 rounds instead of 60, but at the cost of worse scopes. The last entry is the delicious Daewoo's pack. It includes several South Korean assault rifles chambered in 5.56mm. That's all for today. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. It takes a second to do so and it helps me make more content. With that said, I'll see you in the next one.